So I did my Nen versus Stan video not too long ago, a while back, and I was thinking, devil fruits or Haki? Which one would I rather have? And there are a lot of different factors that really go into this, because it's like, it would be like, what would I rather have in the One Piece world? What would I have in this real world? Like, it's just like, there's a lot. And I'm not really gonna go too long in an intro. I'm just gonna hop into it, and brief explanation if you haven't seen One Piece. This video will be spoilers, or if you're not that caught up on One Piece, you may also get some spoilers as well. But devil fruits, everyone knows what devil fruits are. You know, they're the fruits that just you literally eat and then you get powers and you can't swim. Like, it's as simple as that. And then Haki it's the hardening of your skin, but it could also come in the forms of like an intimidation type of thing. There are different types of Haki, but like the main type of Haki that everyone like kind of knows, and like a lot of the stronger people in One Piece universe uses, like the hardening of the skin. And when you're looking at these two powers, it's like, which would you rather have, right? And if I'm looking at just like the coolness of the power at first, either or, it's like, I feel like devil fruits, I don't know, because it's like with Haki, it's just like, it's a strong power. And when you think about it in the terms of like the One Piece universe itself, it's like there are people who use Haki who don't have devil fruits, but if you are and they're strong, like top tier in the universe, in the One Piece universe, but if you have a devil fruit and you don't use Haki, you're not going to get that strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of need Haki at when you try to get to a certain level in the show. Like, Haki is more needed than I feel like a devil fruit, because if you look at characters like Zoro, for example, doesn't have a devil fruit. Sanji doesn't have a devil fruit. Characters such as Shanks, who may or may not have a devil fruit, but if he doesn't, you know, one of the strongest characters in the show. So there are people who don't have devil fruits that are still a top 10 character in the show in strength. But you're not going to find a devil fruit user on top of the food chain in this show who just can't use Haki. And if there are, name them, and it's like, okay, whatever. But it's like, you kind of need it, right? And if I was going to be in the One Piece world, I feel like I definitely would want to have Haki more. That's in the One Piece world, though. Like, if I was thrown into the One Piece universe right now, and I were to choose whether to have Haki, be able to use Haki, or get a devil fruit of my choice, by the way, my choice, we're not doing that random shit, my choice, I feel like just getting Haki would overall be a more powerful thing to have, because personally I enjoy swords, you know, so I would probably dual wield that shit just like Zoro or something like that, you know what I mean? And the thing with Haki, there are a lot of different things you could do with Haki compared to having a devil fruit ability. And now granted, obviously, depending on your ability, you could also awaken your devil fruit, and there are many different things you could do with it. But if you're going against someone with Haki, a lot of the times, and you don't use Haki yourself, you're gonna be slightly useless. You know what I mean? And like with Haki, you have the three main ones, you know, as I said, the armament, and then the conquerors, and observational. And it's like, you could have all three Haki, you know, you can, with practice and training and all that. I'm pretty sure some people have it just within them, but I think if you have certain qualities and you really like put yourself to the test and really train yourself and go at it, you can like unlock those abilities within yourself. And it's like, I don't know. As I said, in the One Piece universe, I kind of would think I would have to have Haki, you know. And it's like, if I could have conquerors and observational, like, I'm kind of busted, even without a devil fruit. Now, if we're looking in the real world, right? Because obviously people aren't boxing like that in the real world. So, like, I'm an everyday person like I am right now. Would I rather have a devil fruit ability of my choice, or be able to use Haki and train myself up to be able to use observational Haki and conqueror's Haki? And it's like, this is a hard thing, right? Because having a devil fruit ability of my choice would just be cool. Like, it would be cool, but it would be useless, I feel like, right? Say I want the flame fruit, right? Okay, cool, I can light on fires, and if someone steps up on me, I light them on fire, whatever. You know, having a devil fruit ability is cool. Great. But now I can't swim. You know what I'm saying? I can't swim, and I have one ability that's like, alright, whatever. Like, say I have Luffy's fruit and I could stretch my arms and shit. Cool. I guess I could go crazy on my girlfriend in the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of pointless if you really think about it. But with Haki, I could still, like, having armament Haki in the real world, if I'm fighting someone and they're stepping up on me, because you have to realize Haki in the show is only black to show the viewer that it's like, you know, that it's present, but it's an invisible armor. basically. So no one's even gonna know that I have this Haki on me, just the armament itself. So if I punch someone and I hit them with that, but like, they're done for, and I'm in a fight. And like with observational, for example, if someone's pulling up on me and they're like trying to like rob me or something, right, take my backpack, like I'm gonna sense them coming from behind me. I could do a quick little phew, and then I could get them good. But it's like, I don't feel like any of this applies. Like, sure, say I have the dark fruit, and then someone like someone tries robbing me, and then I could just put them into a pit of darkness, whatever. But I feel like more subtly, Haki would just be better to have, not only in the One Piece world, because you can move up the ranks in the One Piece world without a devil fruit and only have Haki, but in the real world too. I feel like having Haki would just be the better power to have. And maybe I'm wrong, but also having Conqueror's Haki too, like the Conqueror's Haki in the real world is kind of pointless. That's just overkill. But it's like, it would be kind of fun just to walk somewhere and then like hit him with the and then like it would just be funny. But like, there's no point in even doing that. Yeah, so I feel like it's kind of a clear answer, unless there's because I don't know, man. Devil fruits are just very cool, but it's like, okay, because I don't know, it's like one of those things where it's like, I feel like devil fruits are kind of overkill. Like, Haki is just cool. Like, Haki is so dope, and like, devil fruits are so dope. And if I could pick one, it's like, which one would I even pick? Because some of those are really overkill, like for the real world, you know, like Marco's devil fruit is cool, like the phoenix fruit, whatever. But it's like, I don't need people seeing me being a big ass blue phoenix, you know what I'm saying? So I don't need that. I don't. But it's like, the only devil fruit I would really realistically eat in the real world would probably be a Logia type, because I'm not turning myself into a talking animal or whatever the fuck those do. I don't even, whatever those are. And I'm not becoming a hybrid animal, whatever. I'm not doing any of that stuff. And I feel like the Logia fruits are definitely the more realistic ones, where you like have an element. Or no, but the Paramecia, like Lost fruit, I don't know. This is hard. I thought it was easy. But like a fruit like Laws would just be kind of ridiculous to have in the real world. Like, just being able to like room this bitch and go crazy for no reason. I don't know. There are some really good fruits, man. There are some really good fruits that have some really, really cool abilities. Like even Robin's fruit. Like, it's kind of pointless, but it's like, even that fruit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm specifically looking at Laws, because I feel like Laws fruit is just really, could be really like useful in the real world, and it's just like such a dope fruit to have. So it's like a fruit like that, or even like Anel's fruit, the electric fruit, or Kizaru's fruit, or the gravity fruit, dude. It's like some of these fruits are like, damn, like these are powers I would want to have. Now granted, obviously I could only eat one. I don't know how Blackbeard has 2 powers though. So let's say I could pick 2, right? Because if Blackbeard could have 2 powers, I could have 2 powers. So it's like, at the end of the day, at the end of this whole video, would I rather have 2 devil fruit abilities of my choosing, or Haki? And it's just, it's very hard, because Haki is very clear cut, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna be able to harden my skin, and maybe able to develop observational Haki, and then if I get conquerors, I get conquerors, whatever, right? But it's like with 2 devil fruits, because I'm saying 2 devil fruits only due to the Blackbeard thing. I'm assuming he was able to consume 2 devil fruits for some reason, right? But like, even just 1 devil fruit in general, it's like I could have a cool ass ability that I could find different ways to use it. I know I said I would have to be able to swim, but I mean, I guess I have to keep the rules there, so I can't swim, I guess. And it's like really difficult option. I feel like I would have to go with Haki though. I feel like Haki is just a more useful power overall to have in the real world. I feel like it would just help me a lot more. Like, and as I said, like having a devil fruit would be so overkill, but it's like people would know I have a devil fruit or some sort of power, and I'll probably get hunted down by the government. But like if I had Haki, like no one's knowing that I have Haki, you know, they would just be like, wow, what's wrong with this guy? He's kind of like ridiculous. But no one knows I would have Haki, but people would know I have a devil fruit if I'm shooting flames out my hands and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what would you pick? That's the thing, right? Because I already said at the beginning of the video, One Piece universe alone, I'm picking Haki. That's no debating it. I'm picking Haki in the One Piece universe, 100%. But I feel like the real world was a little bit harder to decide because it's like there's usefulness, but then there's just like coolness, and then there's just like enjoying like what you enjoy, and it's just like ugh. But I feel like at the end of the day, Haki would just be more useful. I don't know. I was just rambling in this video though. I may have started spewing some nonsense. I don't even know what I was saying. I am kind of sick too, so if my voice sounds kind of off, that's why. But yeah, so that's the video. Haki versus Devil Fruit. Which would you pick? Put it down in the comments. And then also suggest another versus video, because I enjoy doing these versus videos, just talking and giving my opinion on these things. So suggest like another power system versus video, or like a show versus video, or something like that. I don't even know. Just suggest it in the comments. Like the video, subscribe. You know what time it is. On to the next one.